Today we're gonna make foundation details, stone foundation details like this. But firstly, we're gonna set the notation like for text, dimension, leader, and others. So basically, uh, before we take a draw of this picture, uh, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna introduce you about notation. So this is text. There's two choices that we can make. Firstly, multi-line text. The multi-line text is if you create a text, it won't be separate each other. But if you use single line text, it will be separate if you move to another place. So I'm gonna show you how to make a multi-line text and single line first for basics, maybe on this model. So um, you can use multi-line text icon, or you can press MT to open the multi-line text. So you can enter, then specify the first corner, maybe on right here. Specify the opposite corner, maybe like this one. You can type like maybe on something, and then soil or another. So you can uh, change the bold, the thickness of the font. Each of the font you can set it. Also you can change the font of each words. So maybe I'm gonna change this to this font. Okay. Also this one I'm gonna change to maybe this one. Okay. So the text will be appear, and then how to resize text. So you may select all of the text and then maybe type the size that you want on this bar, maybe 22. So if you move text, it won't be separate each other like this one. So it won't be separate. But if you choose single line text, it will be separate like this one. So I will gonna make some example. This one. Okay, the unstampen, soil, and another. So you can click outside if you don't. Okay, so the text will be separate if you use single line text, and you can't change the thickness of each word. So it will be hard to you if you want to make some change. So that's the basic of text. And then this is dimension. So there's a type of dimension, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna explain about only 6, from linear, aligned, angular, arc length, radius, and diameter. So linear is for the shape that it moves horizontally or vertically, like on this part, also on this part, also on this part. So it will be moved it will be it must it should be a linear dimension. But if you choose lines this type, it will be it should be on the angular the sloping dimension, the sloping side, like on this part. And then for angular, it it creates a dimension of angular. So the example will be like this. If you type on the angular, and then for the next one, uh, this is arc length. So it will be calculate the length of the arc that you create before, that you have created before. Like the length of the arc of this arc is uh, 628. So that is, and then radius is it will be it will show the dimension of the circle of the radius of the circle. So because the circle is 50 of radius, so it will be shown R50. But if you choose diameter, it will be shown the diameter of the circle that you have created before. So because this circle is 200 of diameter, so it will be shown of 200 diameter, and that's it. And then about the leader, so leader is like this. So leader is creates a detail of the object, maybe like this one. So if you want to make a leader, you can type leader on this icon, or you can press leader. And then if you want to add some leader to another point, you can tap add leader, select multi-leader on the leader, and then you can press on another object that you want, maybe this part, and then you can click escape to cancel. And then you can remove the leader by click on the remove leader, select the leader that you want to delete it, and then click enter, so it will be removed. And then this is line. So if you want to need the leader, so select the multi-leader first, and then click enter, and then select the reference leader that you want to be uh, yeah, select the leader that you want to be the reference as, like this one. So make sure uh, that will be neat. Okay, so like this one, you can change the rotation, you can change the angle, so it depends on you. So firstly, before we touch on this picture, also we have to setting we have to set the annotation to set the line, the dimension, sorry. So you can tap on the menu bar, annotate, and then you can click on this one, on this row. Also you can type dim style. Okay. So normally you have two types of dimension. So if you want to create new, it depends on your scale. You can click new. Maybe you can type the new style name. It depends on you. And You can change the row heads maybe like this. On this case, I want to change it to dot, and then to change it to dot also. Can change this into 22. Okay, and then on you can set on the text, maybe the text height is 17 point, like this one. Also, you can change the text placement maybe on center or above the dimension or side the dimension, so below the dimension. You can change it by yourself. And then on the primary units, maybe we can change into 0 or maybe 0.0. It depends on your necessary, but I will be change it to 0, so the precision is 0. So it will be like this. So if you have changed the dimension like this one, oh yeah, also you can change the text alignment, like you can choose ISO standard or maybe align with dimension style or dimension line. Also you can change the text alignment by horizontal point. So if we have set the dimension style, you can click OK. Okay. Also, if you have changed, if you have created the current dimension style, you can set current. You can close if you have done. And then we're gonna make this picture first, this tone foundation details first on the left picture. So the first thing that you need to do is you can move the reference first, select object, specify base point, and then make it like this. Okay. So firstly, because the ground has a slope, you can draw it by you can draw the surface first. You may draw the surface first from the surface. So you can type polyline or PL on the shortcut, and we draw by a half, and then we can mirror it. So maybe this is 45, because 70 plus 10 plus 10 is 90, so half of 90 is 45, so we can type here 45 and make sure the degree is 0 or 180. 45. And then also the height, 10 plus 20 is 30, and then plus 70 is 100, so on this case is 100. Okay, like this one, and then we may type 100 also, this one. So the second thing that we can do with this polyline, we can mirror it, so it won't take a long time. So I've created the surface. And then we're gonna make the sand fill, but before going to the sand fill, we're gonna make the sloping area like this. So if you want to be, if you want, if you don't want to be hard, so maybe you can mirror it. So like this one is parallel, and then you can cut the uh, unnecessary part like this. So okay, then you can mirror it. Okay, so it will be like this, and then uh, we can make a line on the center as our reference. So we're gonna make a sand fill first by the distance, by the edge 10. Okay, we've done the sand fill, and then if you make the end stamping, it must be 20. So and then like this, you can tap escape to close, and then the surface must be 70. This part must be 70. So 70, a half of 70 is 35. So maybe we can take polyline and then 35. Okay, just be just like reference. So and then on this part is 30, so a half of 30 is 15. So we can make a polyline, must be 15, and then like this one, also like this one, and then we can close the polyline. So it will be like this. After we're done on this part, so we can mirror it. Tap mirror, and done. And then we can make this part, this loop. So it must be 10. Sorry, this is 20, and half of 15 is 7.5. 7 7.5, and then like this, also we can close the polyline, so it'll be like this. Then we can mirror it, so we make a loop. Okay, like this. We can trim the unnecessary object like this. So we've done the surface of the foundation details, and then this part is about the sand fill. So this is sand fill, and it must be 10th. But before we move to the sand field, we need to uh, fill this part with landfill, so it must be 12. This one, 12 from the ground. So you can make a polyline and then type 12 like this, also like this. So I've done it, and then we can cut the unnecessary parts by 3. That's for the land parts, the landfill. And then we can create this landfill tent with the height tent. And also like this. Okay. And then for the concrete parts, and then for the concrete parts, and then for the spacey, so this is the spacey, it must be 8. For the concrete, the height of the concrete is 5 centimeter, and then the space is for 3 centimeter. So we make the height 5. This one can close, and then 3 centimeter. So we can close. So we've done it, and then we're gonna make this column. So how to make a column? First, the inside object from the center line is 6 centimeter to this part, and then 7.5 to this part. So basically you can type offset, specify the position object, maybe 6, select the object offset, you can push like this and push like this. Also you can type offset again for the outside part, 7.5, select the object, this, also like this. And then you can erase the base center line, also the unnecessary object. Like this one. But for the truss ramp assembly is on 30 centimeters from the surface. So you make the truss ramp for the from the surface, from the ceramic surface, it must be 30 centimeter. 30. 30. And you can close polyline like this one. Okay. So after we done it, we can put the hatching of this part, but firstly we can close this polyline. Let's start from the side fill. You can click H, and then from the sand fill is you can find our sand. So this part, our sand. Okay. You can you also can change the size of the hatching, maybe like this on 2, and then for the unstamping we can make a stamping by drawing an ellipse. So we can make a unstamping like this. Sorry, it must be from the midpoint. So we make a line first for reference, so we can draw it. Okay, maybe like this. So after that we can move it. I click move, specify the base point, make sure it's on the center like this, or you can change the point on this one. I can move it like this. Okay. After that you can type copy command to copy the ellipse, select object, and then click enter, specify the base point on this one, and then you can copy it. And then you can trim the unnecessary object. Okay, so I've done the unstamping, and then the next hatching is the stone assembly. So it must be like this. You can use rifle hatching. So maybe this is 25, like this. Okay, like this one. And then for the landfill, you can make another hatching for the landfill. You can use this hatching and C34. Also, we can change the angle into 45. Yeah, this. Also, for the slope, you can change the hatching into the R concrete by using the R concrete hatching, like this one. You can change the scale into maybe 2, so it will be shown the hatching like this. And then for the sand fill, you can change the sand fill like this. Sand fill, so R sand. And then for the concrete on this point, you can change the hatching into this part. If we can change this into 10. So it will be same like this. And then for this specie, we can change it to the different hatching. Sorry, for the concrete, we may use this hatching. So it must be ANSI 36. First we can delete this hatching, and then select ANSI 36. And then for the specie, we may use this hatching, but in different angles. So we can type H, select the ANSI 36, then we may change the angle into 45, so it will be different. And then for the truss ram, is using ANSI 37. Change the angle into 0 first, and then maybe we can type 25. So it will be like this, and then we may change we can make a hatching for the brick wall for this part, and then we've done it. So this is the first assignment of stone foundation details for the scale 1.20. And then how to make a dimension. But first, before we go to the dimension, we have to make a detailing like this. Have this line, the boldness and the thickness of this line. So I will introduce you about layer. So layer is the details of each line, or manage layers and manage the line that we have created in AutoCAD. So there's many chances that we can create by layers. So we can change maybe the colors, maybe the thickness, and then maybe the type of the lines. So it will be like this. And then how to make layer. So you can tap on the layer properties, then we can make make new layer by typing on this point. Maybe we can change into continuous line. Like this one. Also we can change the line weight, maybe on 0.30, and then also the same like another. So like this one, and then we can add another line onto our line type manager by click load. And then for the continuous line, we can change into dash dot, this one. So dash dot, and then we can tap the layer properties again. We change the line type into the dash dot. Okay, so it'll be like this. So we can change the line maybe. Okay, okay, this one. And then we can categorize this line into the continuous line, so it will be like this. But if you want to change the color, it depends on you. So like this one. And then if you want to change the scale of this line, you can go to the mesh properties, and to the properties you can change this line type. Maybe you can change into 5, so it will be changed anymore. Okay, so like this. And then my create on this one, maybe 41. You can change the layer into continuous line. Also you need to make it similar like before, maybe like this. You can click on this line, you can tap on this row, and then you can make similarly the line type size. Okay, so it will be same. And then for the other side we will make the mirror, so click mirror. Okay, like this. So it will be like this. And then we're gonna add the dimension, so we can tap on the linear dimension, or we can type dim linear, dim lin. Okay, so specify the first point and then specify the second point, so we'll get the dimension. But if the dimension is too big, you can set it like before, so may change the arrow size maybe into 12, this one, and then can change it into 7. Okay, so it will like this. But if it's still too big, you can change into your prefer. Maybe this one is to 6, then okay, set key. maybe 0.5. Also, this is not too small. You can change it to 2 or 5 maybe. Oh, still too small. Seven. And then this one is 5. Hmm. So you'll be like this one. And then this part, and then you can move to another part. Linear, move to the on something. Okay, and then again. Oh, sorry. This point. So it will be like this. And then for this part, okay, that's right. You can tap enter for the same comment to do the same comment like before. Tap enter again. And then tap enter again. Oh, so the last dimension is uh, like this. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna make this dimension so must be 10. So select this point onto this point, so it will be 10, and then tap again for 17, so 70, and then tap again for 10. Oh, sorry, this point. So it will be 10 like this. And then after we set uh, this dimension, so we can set the multi-leader. We can tap on home, and then we can tap leader. But first we need to set the leader like before, so we can manage multi-leader styles and then click new, maybe like this one, and then we can change the row head like before. Must be 7, sorry, maybe 5, so it must be similar like before. And then this one is 7. So after you're done, you can set QN. And then you can create the leader. Tap on the leader, select the arrowhead maybe on this part, and then we can change the name, set field. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it will be like this, and if the tag is too big, so I will change again. We'll set it again to manage multi-leader tiles, and then modify, and then you can change it, text height maybe 3. Okay, so it will be like this. And you can also change the size of the dot. Maybe it must be 2. And then don't forget to set current and close. So it will be like this. So I've adjusted the dimension and then leaders, and then now we want to make the leaders neat, so select on the leaders and then align. Select the multi-leader that we want to be the reference. For the example, I will be like I'll be choose this one, and then I'll click OK. So it will be look neat like this. And then for another, I think then it should be not. And then we will make a make a different thickness of this line by using layer, because each different layers, it says different category. So yeah, I will change it into ground level because this is the ground. Sorry, change the source and then change it to the ground level. Only this line, and then I go to the ground level. I've changed the thickness and the name. The dash dot is for section line, and the ground level with continuous is 0.35, and then for the column is with continuous line with 0.30. So it will be like this. So this is for the ground level, and then you can change it for the column. So we need to select the column like this. So like this. You can change it. You can change the layer from the 0 into column, so the thickness will be different. And then uh, this is for the first assignment. So we move to the second assignment. For the half stone foundation details, I will make this video fastly, so enjoy. And then maybe I can show you by one, because it will be it will take a long time. So just enjoy the video.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So we have done the second one. It's like this. This is the brick wall assembly. This is the ceramic floor. This is the specie. This is the concrete. This is the sand fill, and this is the truss ram assembly. This is the sleeve, and then the dimension of the foundation is the top of the foundation is 30, and then this is the dimension of each part, and then the stone assembly. This is the landfill. This is the iron stamping, and this is the sandfill. So this one for our first exercise for stone foundation details and half stone foundation details. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.